this might be a little bit of a closer series than some people might be expecting. I think that there are people that expect HOSSES to kind of wipe through this just because of the amount of talent that is on the HOSSES. But on the side of PEEPS, it's so hard to kind of count these guys out just after watching them in that last series. Again, Applesauce don't really look the strongest right now, so it's really hard to say that, yeah, PEEPS are definitely have a leg in this series, but I think there's something to be said about the way they play the game and the way they pass, and they played really fast.
I'm anxious to see how the HOSSES play when they play against a team that's pretty good. We really haven't seen it. But when I pick the HOSSES, I'm banking on them, a team composed of players that have proven themselves many, many times.
Sure.
And I think that will be a stronger kind of force with them than the PEEPS, who are a new team, a bunch of Rank X players who absolutely deserve their spot here in the rival series. But they're going, it's a tall order against these types of players. Insol is a fantastic player who's done amazing things on his own teams. Timmy had a season where he was like the best player in North America for a few weeks. And I think that if we can see those performances out of these players that we've seen in the past, then they're going to do well.
Yeah, no, I see that. And like you said earlier, Chrome had the best season he ever had. He led the RLCS in scoring for, what, 3 weeks? Like, for 3 out of the 5 weeks of the RLCS, Gibbs, correct me if I'm wrong, which, you know, is very possible, but he was scoring so many goals when he was on Evil Geniuses, so it definitely, you got to be able to lend some credence to that. I just really like this up-and-coming team in the PEEPS, and I think they really have a shot here against them. I like how, in the Rival Series play-ins, obviously Gyro had said that Arsenal and Pirates carried him the whole way through, and I think I get what he was saying, because they hit so many passes to him, and give credit where credit is due, Gyro. You had so many bangers of shots. Like, his accuracy was on point.
Well, coming into this week, before they had played their first series, he had a 70% goal participation. Gyro had 70% goal participation. So while he's saying that his teammates are carrying him, he's doing a lot for his team. So yeah, I think that the PEEPS play exceptional Rocket League together. They play extremely well together. They have that synergy that everyone wants in their team, and they're finding each other. Synergy, yeah. They're finding it. They're finding each other in the midfield and offensive chances, and they're a dangerous team. They had a slow start in the day earlier, but I think now they're warmed up and they're stepping up to the plates of the HOSSES. I think this is going to be a close match. Don't get me wrong, but again, I do have the HOSSES winning this one.
Yeah, no, and I definitely can see it. We got into a really fun conversation back in the green room about this matchup, and just me going with the PEEPS, just so we had some diversity on this desk, and we'll see. We'll see. We are going to be getting into the game real shortly, and this could, I mean, we even had the conversation that this definitely has the potential to go 5 games. But Corelli, enough of that nonsense. We're in the game. Enough talk. Let's play the game. So, Arsenal going to try to get things started for the PEEPS. Pirates right behind him. And the PEEPS, a little bit of a slow start here to game number 1 between the HOSSES and the PEEPS. They do look to move downfield here. Timmy trying to carry that one through is knocked out to the side. And now Chrome going to try to play this around the corner. And tapped up high. Gyro sees his chance. Going to hit it off the ceiling. Where's the follow-up? Not there. Insolence is there. Going to win. Back to Timmy. Insolences. Just ends up tapping that one right towards the defense. Chrome trying to make it work, but not a lot of action here in the first minute. Corelli just kind of really feeling each other out and trying to find that first offensive attack.
And I think that benefits the PEEPS. Again, they had a slow start in their first series, so the longer this game can stay tied up, the more of the feel of it they can get.
So in the corner now, HOSSES slowly starting to swing the pendulum, trying to put the pressure on. Timmy can't get to this before Pirates does. Pirates back over to Arsenal. We're just going back and forth here across the midfield. And Timmy now going to try to get it past one. He does, but the defense is there for the PEEPS. Keeping this ball past the defensive third. That shot up high really came almost out of nowhere, but Gyro does make the save. That pass down, but to the opposing team, HOSSES not able to capitalize.
Yeah, very slow start for both teams. And while, yeah, HOSSES moved down the field there a couple times, not able to put anything too dangerous on target, Same thing for the Peeps. So, yeah, a lot of back and forth going on between these two teams.
Well, Gyro trying to find the touch. Pirates bails him out. This Gyro just sitting low on boost is going to be able to get up back to Pirates. And the pass thrown down. Pirates having to come down, make another save. Timmy. Now he's going to try to take a shot on net. He finds Gyro on his way back to the ball. Chrome, now the HOSSES starting to get this offensive rotation down. Chrome up high challenged. And the Peeps doing well on defense here, but they're going to want to transition as the chokehold is starting to take hold for the HOSSES. Here grabbing those boosts, but the Peeps stay strong and keep the scoreline at 0.
Yeah, not only are the HOSSES grabbing all the boosts, but they're getting to the ball first, and they're not being contested. Look, another ball going off the back wall. Great read by the Pirates there to clean that one out, but that's the first time that's happened.
And Chrome trying to find it out to Insolences. Can't. Gyro. Find that backboard pass. It's not going to be there. And now downfield running. Can Gyro get there in time? He cannot. So caught out, and HOSSES score off of a bad rotation.
Yeah, great recognition here from Chrome. Peeps crept up a little bit too far here, and it's a free shot down the middle of the field here. Chrome, he strikes first for the HOSSES.
Chrome the Fabulous getting that goal, flipping back. Less than 2 minutes left to go. And the Peeps are going to try to fight back into it. But off the kickoff, the HOSSES want to get that ever-desired second or 2-goal lead, if you will. Peeps going to try to carry this one out, but Chrome is right there. Chrome trying to find Timmy on this. Chrome still has the ball, looking for Timmy. Finally finds him, but getting bullied out of the way. The Peeps keep it out of the back of the net. Gyro going to try to chase this one down, but HOSSES have had really complete control of the pitch for the last, what feels like 3 minutes of the game. The Peeps can only really clear it downfield. Aren't winning these midfield boost battles, and the HOSSES moving downfield yet again.
Yeah, lots of time and a lot of space there. You can see Timmy with a bunch of time to just move the ball around and get a few touches. For the Peeps, they got to get to the ball faster and shut down plays through the midfield.
Gyro there, and the striker for the Peeps in week 1 so far. Hasn't been able to find the net just yet. They've had a couple of close ones, but it's been good defense by the HOSSES to keep those shots away. Here comes Chrome up high. It's saved by Pirates. Arsenal with the follow-up, having to make another save. The Peeps do not want to go down by 2 here. Timmy trying to find Chrome, but the HOSSES playing far off the ball. Chrome still gets to the ball. Insolences tries to follow up, and the Peeps come up with the clear, but not with possession. Timmy, that shot off the crossbar. Less than 30 seconds left to go for the Peeps to move downfield, and they try to here. Pirates has now to wait for Insolences. Back to Timmy. A light shot allows them to finally move down. Nope, Chrome's there in midfield to be able to keep it away. Peeps looking for the pass, challenged again. HOSSES not allowing shots on net at all from the Peeps. And 1-0 could be the end, but the Peeps, one more chance here, maybe trying to take the shot. It's killed, and the HOSSES take a very interesting game 1, very slow.
Yeah, well, for the HOSSES, it's 9 shots for them in this match. They're able to keep a lot of offensive pressure throughout this series, or for the first game at least. And what we saw in the beginning was Peeps and the HOSSES really slow start, really for both teams. And then kind of that vice grip started to close down on the Peeps, and the boost was being taken from. They couldn't get their corner boost. And for the HOSSES, then it just became, how many times can we rally it off the backboard till we break down the defense? And kudos to Peeps. They did a lot with no boost, but in the end, they did give up 1 goal. And it was kind of a messy goal, too, because they crept up a little bit. It wasn't even like HOSSES were on offense, just Chrome throwing the ball down the field. He saw the net was open. He took advantage.
Yeah, and then even in midfield, again, minus the boost itself, just doing a great job being fast to the ball and getting those midfield challenges, keeping the ball away from the Peeps in midfield, even when it was even in midfield on the boosts. Like Gyro had about 70 boost on one particular challenge. Chrome was there as well, but Chrome was just able, he's like, I'm just going to hit it across midfield, and good luck Peeps trying to get it, as Peeps is expecting, or trying to expect, going downfield with it, as Gyro was trying to move downfield with the ball. So it was really tough, and HOSSES just did a great job keeping it away from them. And again, it was only a 1-0 scoreline.
It was a close game.
But it didn't really feel that close just because of how often the HOSSES had possession.
Yeah, the Peeps kind of got packed into defense a little bit. They were kind of holding on for dear life for a while, and they weren't able to push down the field. That's why they only had 2 shots in the last game.
Well, game number 2, and the Peeps definitely not far and away out of it. Game number 2 is underway. Timmy. Ends up finding Chrome here, but does get cleared away out into the blue half. Insolences. Gonna try to start things off for the HOSSES with a banger downfield. And Chrome trying to find that backboard. It is played away by Arsenal. Arsenal, but that shot coming straight back. Insolences, it's wide of the post. Now Chrome and Timmy gonna look to move this. He gets the bump. Arsenal right there to be able to clear it away.
I think if you're PEEPS after the last game, it really just came down to one mistake. It's not like they got blown out of this game. If they just get if they can break out of their half more often and control their side of the boost, then they'll do a lot better in this game and have a couple more shots.
Well, Insolences in the corner, gets by one attacker and two attackers, but Gyro, deep rotation, allows him to just boom it back downfield. Again, PEEPS haven't been able to grab those blue half boosts either, and they're just forced the entire way back to their half, just allows HOSSES to move back downfield. PEEPS, challenged by Chrome. Insolences, HOSSES, again, playing aggressive here early. Timmy now trying to throw it towards the net, but it is cleared away by Gyro. Pirates, they're trying to find their teammates, but again, every single passing lane shut down by the HOSSES here so far. Arsenal has about as much space as he has had all series, and Gyro coming in to support. But Insolences stays with it, throws it back to the opposite side of the pitch, and Timmy gets the clear.
A lot of boost denying going on from the HOSSES. The PEEPS, when they do get the clears, they're not powerful enough. They don't get enough boost to move to the ball fast enough to clear it downfield, and that's the biggest thing going for the HOSSES right now.
Well, Timmy, the only man back, able to tap it away and get that save. Pirates now can't keep things going, and it's cleared away by the HOSSES. A great pass up high. Insolences off the crossbar and out. HOSSES had a chance, but the crossbar, almost a pass that Timmy Insolences got, but just away, and HOSSES are not able to come away with a goal. Timmy trying to tee up Insolences again, and Pirates right there with the save. So again, HOSSES putting on a lot of pressure. The goaltending has been solid from the PEEPS so far, but they haven't been able to get any sort of offense going. Here's Arsenal looking for the second tap. He doesn't have it, and Timmy able to clear it downfield. So halfway through game number 2, and we're still at a 0-0 score. No one really able to find anything, but the HOSSES taking a couple shots.
Yeah, it's still tied up, but it's similar to what we saw in the first game. A lot of pressure coming out from the HOSSES, and really it's their own inaccuracy that's hurting them the most right now, hitting the woodwork a few times.
Chrome gonna play it slow. He gets under one. Gyro misses the ball. Luckily, Pirates is there to clear it away. Timmy to Insolences. Up high. Insolences shoots, but he misses. Timmy tries to follow up. Chrome tries to get there in time. Cannot put it on target. And Pirates to Gyro. They make you pay. It's 1-0 PEEPS.
What a turnaround. That was an open shot for Timmy, and he couldn't put it away. And the PEEPS, they counterattack back the other way and able to punish the HOSSES for missing their shots.
Sometimes that's all it takes is one single breakaway, and the PEEPS capitalize on it with less than 2 minutes left. Pirates trying to fight up high against Timmy. Against the corner, looking for a shot. Arsenal can't get there, challenged away by Insol. But the PEEPS might be seeing the pendulum swing their way. It is boom downfield for Chrome. Timmy trying to follow up, but PEEPS with the defense. Arsenal gets the clear. Pirates trying to stymie any sort of assault that the HOSSES are trying to mount. And the PEEPS able to keep it in the blue corner. Timmy and Insol combine to get past two. Now Gyro trying to take it past the defense. Timmy, the only man back. Gyro with no boost, can't chase this down. And Timmy able to tap it out to the corner. Pirates with a follow-up to Arsenal. Tries to take a shot, challenged away. So Timmy looking for a pass back over to Insol. He finds it, and that is not going to go in as Pirates is able to make the save.
Yeah, and a big confidence boost for PEEPS right now. A lot more confidence on offense, keeping the ball in their offensive zone too, which is huge for the PEEPS because now with the 1-0 lead, if they don't score, if they just keep it in the offensive half, that's fine. They're going to win.
Well, Pirates tries to take a shot just wide. Pirates looking for another shot, not able to keep it against the backboard there. Pirates still working against this ball, but Gyro and him ended up double committing. Arsenal keeps it in play. Gyro looking for Pirates. Goal! 2-0 Peeps.
And that's a great setup from the Peeps there. It's Gyro to Pirates, and it comes off of a 50-50 win. Gyro's just sitting in the corner. He plays it to the midfield. Timmy can't react, and Pirates drops it down. A 2-0 lead now for Peeps.
A couple of times Timmy on the defensive end got caught with very little boost and did not have a lot to work with there. Couldn't get up in time to make the save, and the Peeps take advantage yet again. So with 20 seconds left, Inso looking for the ceiling shot goal, not going to get it. Chrome just trying to keep it in the orange half. It gets boomed down. It's in the net. Gyro picks up another one, and the Peeps are fired.
Great vision from Gyro, realizing that the last two men were beat with this shot. Just pops it up and over at midfield. Nobody home for the HOSSES, and the Peeps take a demanding lead here in game number 2.
So after about, it was 2 minutes and 30 seconds, a solid half of game 2, where the HOSSES were slowly, Corelli, to use your words, putting the vice grip on the Peeps, but then one breakaway goal changed the entire flow of this match, and why not get yourself another Gyro? How many can he score?
And at this point, they've already won the game. This is just a great play. Again, a good clear out from Pirates. Gyro's downfield, ready to receive it, puts it on target. Again, nobody home from the HOSSES, and really doesn't matter. This game was over either way. We were less than 10 seconds up by 3, now up by 4, and the Peeps take game number 2.
What a response after game number 1. You lost it 1-0, and then you put up 4 against the HOSSES, and maybe Peeps are just they're just a late game team. Game 1, whatever. Game 2, that's when we really turn it on. And Gyro picking up a hattie. That's his 3rd hat trick of the day in, what, 5 games? In 5 games he's scored?
Well, we talked about
9 goals. That's insane.
Gyro being their offensive players. Again, 70% goal participation coming into this week. But for the Peeps, again, like you said it, in the last matchup, they had a horrible game 1. In this matchup, it wasn't a horrible game 1, but they definitely got outplayed. And then it's like game 2, it's they turn on their monitors or something and start playing. And you can see it. If you put 4-0 against a team that's expected to be a top 2 contender in this rival series, and that's a statement.
And a lot of people were really high on this Peeps team coming in. I mean, Arsenal is somebody who played in Rocket League 6-mans and worked his way up and just had some incredible numbers in that environment as well. 6-mans aren't really indicative of how a team does in the rival series in RLCS, but it's still a great place for a player to develop, and that's where Arsenal came from, and he's been playing really well in this series. Gyro had kind of bounced from team to team and got close to the rival series last season, couldn't necessarily finish it, and now he's just shooting goals left and right. The man doesn't miss.
No, he doesn't. The Peeps are looking really good going into game number 3. We'll see how HOSSES now respond after kind of getting a kick in the teeth.
Well, the series tied 1-1. We're getting at least a game number 4 out of this match, and North America has proven to be, for the most part, a very competitive week number 1. Arsenal going to start things off for the Peeps. Pirates keeping it in play. Gyro up trying to challenge Insol. It's not going to happen. Oh, Insol with the dunk off the post. Insol gets the goal. It's 1-0.
And that's how you respond after going down 4-0 in the last game. You get a dunk on the last man over Arsenal, and you put it to the back of the net. HOSSES starting off with a beautiful goal from Insolences.
Flex your guns, Insol, and you can muscle that one through. 14 seconds is all it took for the first goal of game number 3. So HOSSES looking to put more on Chrome. Just going to play end-to-end. Pirates challenged away by Chrome. Timmy, that shot knocked away by Arsenal. A lot of demos here early in game number 3, and we've seen demos increasingly more and more become a part of the Rocket League meta, and for better or for worse for some players,
another long-range
boom
shot
downfield, that's going in, and that's sometimes what happens. It's 2-0.
That's the second one for the HOSSES, and even the Peeps did it last game as well. Insolence is just seeing that there's nobody in the middle of the field, there's nobody back for the Peeps, and he just puts it on target. It's a free goal for the HOSSES.
Not sure how you get so many free goals at this level in Rocket League, but hey, you know, things happen. It's all right. It's not okay. Do better. Insol throwing that downfield. And the Peeps fighting an early 2-goal deficit. Gyro doing work there against the back wall, winning a challenge or 2. Pirates trying to go up for his own pass. Arsenal. Gyro the man back on the midfield rotation. Pirates looking for Gyro. That's an open net, and Peeps get right back into it.
Yeah, Insole kind of creeping up there with Chrome. It was Timmy that was going for the dunk here, but he couldn't get behind it soon enough. And Chrome and Insolence has snuck up. They thought that Timmy was going to win it, and nobody's home for the HOSSES again, and it's another free shot on net.
Another free shot. 3 of them. No, not 3. Insole got a dunk for the first one. 2. And the Peeps looking to tie this one up. Gyro ends up missing against Timmy. Timmy back to midfield. Chrome to Insole. Nothing there for the HOSSES. The Peeps going to try to clear it away, but Timmy creeping up. And that ball bounces in Peeps' favor there. Insole forced back to have to make the save. In the corner, Pirates going to take his own pass off the corner. Gets the second touch. It's hanging up there, but Timmy able to hop up, clear it back to midfield. Timmy trying to take a shot, but knocked away by Pirates. Gyro. That ball back in by Chrome. Arsenal trying to get by attackers here, popping the ball up high. Pirates with that follow-up as well. HOSSES, we've seen this before from them. You give them that kind of space early, they will take control of that midfield, and it's hard to get it back.
Yeah, Peeps doing a good job of having a presence in the midfield and not letting the HOSSES do whatever they want. While they are on defense a little bit more than you like, they're doing a much better job of shutting down the HOSSES.
It was an offensive double commit. Gyro trying to take advantage of it, takes the shot, and another free goal. These two teams have forgotten how to rotate, but that's all right. We got a tie game.
Yeah, it's both of these teams, undisciplined rotations from both of them, as the whole team from HOSSES was in like the box on the Peeps side, and they were just not able to get back. Obviously, nobody was there. And again, it's another wide open net with nobody in front of the goal.
So halfway through game number 3, the Peeps pop up 2 unanswered goals. Chrome looking to just muscle this one through, and he does. 3-2, HOSSES respond.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that's the touch, the initial touch from Chrome that you want, but he's able to follow it up, and this is such a smart play. You can see him kind of turn out to the left there and push it towards the right side and just muscle it in like you said.
And that is all it really takes sometime right off the kickoff for the HOSSES. Insole trying to take that shot up, and Timmy with the follow-up looking to redirect it back in. Chrome. Timmy looking for this ball, pinched by Arsenal. And now Gyro trying to move it downfield. Arsenal couldn't go up for that. It is a double commit by the HOSSES, who seem to be getting more and more aggressive despite giving up 2 goals because of those missed rotations. Chrome does boom that downfield, gets a boom in return. Gyro off the ceiling. Just gonna opt for his buddy there and move it downfield. Pirates trying to chase this one down, but HOSSES grab control of this ball, forcing Gyro up. Does get that first touch. They need a follow-up high against the backboard, and Gyro can follow it up himself and preventing the rebound. 1:30 left. The Peeps still need to score 1 here late in game 3.
Yeah, again, HOSSES are once again moving a lot in their offensive third, and the Peeps are just kind of parrying everything that comes towards them. So far, though, it's worked out for them. They haven't given up another goal, but they are down by 1.
Thrown out to the other side. The Peeps looking for an angle, and there haven't been many of them when the HOSSES have been on defense. Gyro trying to flip the pass out, cannot find it. Arsenal looking for a shot, not there. Pirates now gonna follow up. Does get the challenge and the second touch away from Timmy. The ball is out to the HOSSES corner. Chrome trying to get it by. It gets thrown out to the opposite side. Peeps starting to mount some pressure. Can they make something happen? A demo, but the ball going the wrong way. Gyro does take this one with plenty of space. A bump, gonna allow Gyro to keep the ball. Gyro bumps another himself, but it does get cleared back downfield by the HOSSES. Chrome with a great touch, but not enough power, and Pirates knocks it away.
Yeah, for Peeps, time is running out. If we want to see this game at least go to an overtime, then the Peeps have to put a combination play together. That's what we see in the first series. They're able to use each other in the midfield. We haven't really seen that in this game.
Well, they don't have, like you said, not a lot of time. Insolences. All he has to do is kill as much time as possible. A demo on Arsenal. It's really going to cut this assault short. They got 10 seconds. Moving it downfield, but retreating, needing boosts, is Pirates. Pirates trying to move it downfield. Now Chrome is there and wins that challenge, and this ball touches the ground. They will win this game off the crossbar. It touches down, and the HOSSES go up 2-1.
The HOSSES do go up 2-1, and again, it wasn't the most convincing win from them, but again, they're up 2-1 now in this series, and for PEEPS, like I said earlier, I mean, look at the shots they're giving up there. It's 14 shots coming out, or excuse me, that's 13 shots coming out of the HOSSES, not able to stop a lot of things. Well, they did stop a lot of things, but you can't give up that many shots, man. I mean, it's just so many you're giving up. And for the PEEPS, they're getting locked in on their own end. And I said it earlier, you need to use your teammates to either get out of defense or create an offensive attack. We didn't see any of that. It was just a lot of getting the ball out of our end because we're panicking.
Yeah, and you felt that pressure from the HOSSES at some points, but, you know, at the same time, on the HOSSES end, you can't give up those free goals. You got to be able to shut that down. It would have been a lockdown, shutout game for the HOSSES had they just, you know, had that rotation. Just getting too aggressive sometimes. We even saw it didn't lead to another goal for the PEEPS, but it definitely could have. An offensive double commit while Insol's in the corner. Like, it's just that kind of mistake that can cost you again. It didn't cost them that time, and they were able to pull through, but they got to be able to fix that up. Because the PEEPS have shown if you give them an inch, they will take it, and they will score against you.
And HOSSES have made mistakes. Double commits on offense, throwing everyone into the offensive box there, and the PEEPS having free goals. So for the PEEPS, you know that this team is making mistakes. You just have to capitalize on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, game number 4 about to get underway here, and it's going to be the HOSSES trying to finish it out 3-1. PEEPS trying to force game number 5. And they definitely want this. You got to feel how hungry the PEEPS are. You know, I've talked to Gyro more than a couple of times, and that dude is just so happy to be in the rival series. But you know he wants it here, and especially for the PEEPS to go up against RLCS veterans like this, and to make it this competitive, they got to be feeling on top of the world about that. But they want to win this game more than anything.
Especially against a team like the HOSSES where, again, we expect this team to do well, being full of RLCS players, and they can beat this team. This is not an unbeatable team. The PEEPS have already taken off a game.
Insol moving downfield, looking for the second touch. He does get it. It is knocked away by Gyro. And Gyro following that up nicely. Now PEEPS have some room to work with to get up to midfield. Pirates back to Arsenal, but they don't do a lot of work with this ball here. It allows HOSSES to take control of the midfield. And PEEPS, again, struggling to clear this ball out. Just not really solid, powerful touches. Corell, you touched on that earlier, and they're not finding it here. Timmy, back to Insol. It's saved by Arsenal.
A lot of space there for Timmy to work around. That's something that I've been kind of harping on the whole series, is you give us space to someone like Timmy, he's going to make something happen, and maybe right there as he fires off a shot.
Yeah, Pirates able to get up and make a save, but it was a laser of a shot. HOSSES, again, just sieging this net. And the PEEPS do not have a response for it here so far in game 4. Insol playing it out back to the corner to Timmy. Timmy up high against Pirates, and Arsenal wanted to go in on it, and he waited for it. He gets the ball back. Gyro with the shot and the goal. 1-0 PEEPS.
Yeah, Insolence is not the best touch here as he kind of just gives it away. He thought maybe someone was challenging, and so he flips into it. He does get the bump on Arsenal, but Chrome already decided to turn around because he knew something was coming. He wasn't able to get to the ball in time, and PEEPS strike first.
A tough situation for Insolences as well, as Arsenal looked like he was going to go challenge that ball, and then immediately pulled off as soon as he saw Insol. So maybe a little bit of a rock and a hard place for Insol trying to make a decision there in that split second. Insol with the shot, but it gets cleared downfield. Who's down there? He's got it. That's a goal. PEEPS up 2-0.
And again, HOSSES creeping up too far, and it just takes a dunk, a win in a 50-50 here, and it's just down to Arsenal, who knew it was going to happen, apparently. He was just driving downfield ready for it, and the PEEPS now start to build a lead here.
Sometimes you just see that with teams where a guy like Arsenal will just go downfield, just trusting that his teammate will make a touch. It might not necessarily go straight to him, but he has that belief in his teammates. He's that much faith in their skill to be able to move it downfield.
You can tell when that's going to happen, and that's what Arsenal is reading right there.
Yeah. Timmy going to take a shot towards the net, wide, and knocked out to the corner. Delivering the ball here back to Arsenal was Pirates. Arsenal still on this in the corner. Timmy trying to pop it away, ends up giving away possession there. Gyro going to take it himself here, pops it over one, but coming in quickly was Chrome. Now Chrome on the turnaround. Looking for this ball, but the PEEPS doing a good job here, keeping away from the corner, and a good challenge as well to prevent the shot from Insol. Keeps from midfield, Arsenal to Gyro. It's a light shot, and he can't get there. Forced a backflip, and the Peeps are up 3-0. I've seen this before.
And this is the play that I'm talking about, finding the man downfield and him putting it on target. Timmy could do nothing about it. It was too quick. He couldn't read the play fast enough, and like you said, Peeps now a 3-0 lead.
And so the Peeps, in both of the games that they've won in very convincing fashion. 4-0 the first time, and now, or 4-1 the first time, and now 3-0 here in game number 4.
And now it goes, how do HOSSES deal with this? Do they have the mental attitude to stay in this game? Or do they just start tilting and things go out of control? That's the question now for HOSSES.
Well, the 3-goal lead is usually the marker for when a game is usually past the point of return for the HOSSES, but we have seen those type of comebacks before. That shot knocked away. Pirates able to knock it out to the corner. Insult is there for the pass to Timmy, and that's how you get back in the game if you're the HOSSES. It's 3-1.
Yeah, the great combination play in your offensive third, and it's Chrome who plays it out. Insolence is there, back to Timmy, who's already firing off a shot ready to go, and they get themselves back into this game.
1:36 left, 2 goals to go for the HOSSES to end this game, or to at least send it to an overtime. The Peeps definitely on track still to force this game 5. But here come the HOSSES. That ball cleared away. Chrome in midfield. The ball bounces by him. He's forced back towards Insol in his own corner. Peep's going to take advantage of that. Gyro moving past a bunch of them. Gets the demo on top of it, but no Peep is there for the follow-up. Arsenal back to Pirates. Pirates towards midfield, or the box, excuse me. And Chrome is just going to come there. There's no follow-up. And a quick transition for the HOSSES. Do they have a shot? No. Smartly cleared away to the corner by Arsenal. Oh, and dunked Chrome. Can he find the shot? He wins the 50-50, or rather, more of a challenge than a 50-50, and Chrome gets a free shot at the goal, and they pull within 1.
What a play here from Chrome. He just gets the dunk, just the slightest touch to put it off the roof there, and then the ball comes right back to him. It was passed to him by a Peep there, and he's able to put it on target. Great recognition from Chrome. He's able to get there.
And now 55 seconds left. 1 more goal for the HOSSES to tie this game up. And Peeps, the new kids on the block. Ooh, that ball barely saved by Pirates. Pirates almost getting demoed in the process. But the Peeps facing a bit of adversity from this mounting comeback by the HOSSES here in game 4. Gyro pulling away from that ball. And now Peeps looking for the shot. Arsenal gets the goal. It's 4-2. They respond thusly.
Yeah, and the Peeps able to get this goal here. Timmy was just spinning in circles here. He couldn't get to the ball. He just couldn't read it. And it's a free shot from Arsenal because there was no challenge from Timmy. And the Peeps, that might be the dagger.
26 seconds for the HOSSES. It's not over for them yet. They do have a game buffer if they drop this one, but a great job by the Peeps to get that insurance goal here late in game 4. Timmy gonna find Chrome and give credit to the Peeps in this series, going up against the HOSSES, where, you know, I know you and I had a fun conversation about it, and we've talked about it a little bit here on the desk, just how the HOSSES with this RLCS experience just far and away it outweighs the Peeps. But I just feeling, after seeing the Peeps in their first game against Applesauce and seeing them here against the HOSSES themselves, almost getting a goal. HOSSES get there, but it is not going to and touch the ground. But the Peeps take game 4. They force game 5 against this HOSSES squad.
Yeah, and that was a great rebound from the Peeps. They're able to take this game in really kind of commanding fashion at 4-2. A lot of shots still for the HOSSES. I believe it was 12 coming out from the HOSSES. So the Peeps are giving out a lot of offensive pressure to the HOSSES, and I think that's their biggest downfall in this series so far. They forced a game 5, don't get me wrong, but I think that when you give up a lot of shots, some of them may fall.
And they're taking advantage of a lot of mistakes by the HOSSES as well. So while HOSSES aren't able to put it in the back of the net, they're also still not as many double committing issues, but just a very, very wide rotation in terms of being so far pushed up. Overcommitting on offense just seems to be a problem for the HOSSES here in the series.
Yeah, and kudos to the Peeps. They're able, like you said, to capitalize on the mistakes of the HOSSES. We said it before the last game, is that the HOSSES are making mistakes. Yeah. The Peeps did a great job in this last series, and the game before that. They were able to capitalize on a lot of overcommits, double commits, whatever it was from the HOSSES. The Peeps were there to counter.
Yeah, and again, This is a HOSSES squad. They've been here before. All these guys have played in so many Game 5s. This is just a walk in the park for them. For PEEPS, the new kids on the block, this is kind of a test of their resilience. They were able to fight back from, this 2-1, force the Game 5. Can they finish here? It's all about being able to finish. You're able to capitalize on the mistakes in earlier games, but can you win here? If PEEPS win this game here, they're making a statement in a North American rival series that they are contending for a top 2 spot. Off the kickoff, game number 5. And the PEEPS going to try to take control. HOSSES right there in midfield. And Pirates trying to take control there, but it is knocked away. Up high, Chrome able to find that touch and a whiff, but immediately followed up by Pirates before a shot could manifest. But the HOSSES still on the assault. Timmy, a double commit, but a booming clear downfield will negate any negative effect that may have had. And the PEEPS able to survive that attack. Timmy just trying to keep this away, ends up giving it right back to Arsenal. Has Pirates and Gyro on the wing for a passing play. Pirates with the challenge in midfield, but Chrome inching his way forward. HOSSES have to give this up in midfield. It goes right back to Chrome from the bump off of Insolences. Chrome taking it himself, looking to go under. He does not get it. Arsenal got bumped from midfield and eliminating a pass play. That could have happened here for the PEEPS. He's been downfield a couple of times for the PEEPS, and the HOSSES say no thank you.
And so far, the PEEPS have done a great job of shutting down the HOSSES. And for the PEEPS, it would benefit them a lot to score the first goal in this game and to have that advantage going forward, but that's not going to happen.
It looked like he may have gotten that touch, and I think that he got ever so slightly Chrome. I thought he may have had that touch, and I think that the PEEPS may have as well. And it bounces off the post and in, and the PEEPS go down.
Yeah, and they were reading that play off of Chrome. It wasn't the fastest shot, the hardest shot from Insolences. It just rolls in, and the HOSSES now strike first.
You said how crucial it may have been for the PEEPS to score first, but how about responding real quickly? Gyro gets another.
Even more crucial than scoring the first goal is responding when you give up the first one, and the PEEPS do it immediately here from Gyro. He's the man who's going to score goals for the PEEPS, or at least be a part of it, and he's here to put one away to tie it up.
I'm pretty sure that Gyro has scored all but 4 of the however many goals the PEEPS have scored today. It has to be like 15 goals in total that the PEEPS have scored. And Gyro has just been a huge part of this offense for the PEEPS. Arsenal off the ceiling. He probably wanted that booming clear, but that touch off the ceiling does force it back into the orange half. And now forced up to make a touch. Gyro does get it, and now a breakaway. Pirate's going to take a shot, meeting Insolences right in front of the box. Timmy trying to clear it out, but it's right to a PEEP and trying to find the bump. Chrome makes the save past a flurry of orange cars there. Chrome, a quick response. Does he find the second touch? No, Timmy with the shot off the crossbar and out. The follow-up from Insolences, and the HOSSES take the lead.
HOSSES getting everyone involved here, and everyone thought that Chrome might get that double touch. He lets it drop for Timmy, puts it off the crossbar. He would like to have that one back, but Insolences is able just to clean it up and put it away. The HOSSES take the lead.
Huge mistake by PEEPS. Caught both, 2 teammates caught against the backboard, both trying to go for the same shot. Those double commits will kill you every single time.
Well, it's tough. You see Chrome go up, you think it's going to be a double tap. It doesn't come. Timmy plays it off the crossbar. It doesn't go in, and Insolence is able to clean it up.
And he has to get a follow-up from a teammate. Not going to get it. And another quick response from the PEEPS. They will not go down. 2-2.
And it's a slow response after coming off the crossbar from the HOSSES. HOSSES Insolence is kind of bounced off it a little wonky, and Pirates there to punish the slowness, able to tie the game back up.
It is just back and forth right now. Could be in for a shootout for the rest of this game. We're about halfway through with 4 total goals. Off the kickoff again. Chrome getting physical here, bullying everybody in front of him. Timmy keeping it in the attacking third, trying to find Insolences. He does. Timmy with the follow-up. The challenge back towards midfield. Arsenal does get it back to Gyro. Gyro popping it up. Pirates with the shot off wide of the post. Gyro tries to throw it back. Timmy can't get there. Pirates puts it in, and the PEEPS take the lead.
PEEPS taking the lead here off of Gyro's pass off the backboard, and so close for Pirates off the post. Timmy, I cannot believe he wasn't able to get in front of that one as Pirates puts it around off the post, and the PEEPS take the lead.
He tried to get there, but Pirates was coming out of the net after setting everything up back there. He was able to finish, He come out from the net. Timmy was coming out from the net. And unfortunate for the
what
Hosses,
a bump.
But yeah, it's back and forth. 6 total goals here. Timmy gets it back.
They're just trading blows left and right, and now it's Insolence's turn. Not only does he set the ball up for his teammate, but he bumps the man in net, pushes the Peeps out of the way, and again, we're all tied up back and forth.
And it just does not let up here. Game number 5, just offensive powerhouses right now in this game alone. And the Peeps on this assault. Can they find another? That shot going to be wide, and Chrome is going to knock it away anyway. Gyro, we've seen him here before, but he can't make it work as he's challenged the ball knocked away. Arsenal just trying to throw it back, keep Peeps in possession. They do, but Timmy grabs the ball. That's a light shot, allows Arsenal to get back to it. To Gyro, to Pirates. Pirates undercuts it, can't get there in time. In a minute 30, looking for a shot. Timmy, it's not there. Insult gonna try to take this one out in this tie number game 5. Timmy able to beat the attacker. Insult with the follow-up. HOSSES going to start this assault off. Maybe not there. Insult able to clear it back downfield, but the Peeps still have control. That touch going right back over. And again, HOSSES looking for the bumps, looking for the demos in net, just trying to cause as much pressure to make them feel them coming and trying to force a mistake out of the Peeps.
Yeah, and both teams playing a lot more safe now. They know that the next goal could possibly win here with less than a minute left, and we've gone back and forth for a while now, but the HOSSES, much slower attack, and the Peeps much more stronger on offense now, a little bit more even as we get into the last 45 seconds.
And so Arsenal, the only man back, having to buy some time for Pirates to get there. He does. Timmy trying to pop it over to himself. Timmy dumping it down to Insole and then saved by Gyro. The Peeps are able to keep it out, but the HOSSES aren't done. It's thrown out too far away from Insole, and Pirates gets the clear for the Peeps. Huge for them, as that looked like it could be dangerous. The Peeps finding the ball in midfield again. Dunking one. Not a lot of time here. We could see game 5 overtime between the HOSSES and the Peeps. And that shot saved by Chrome. Gyro couldn't get there, and now up high. Timmy able to keep it up. HOSSES want to end this in regulation. They're not going to do it. Peeps have a response here. Up high. That shot off the backboard. Let's go. He misses the ball. He misses the ball. That shot, had it gone off the bumper, it looked like it was going in.
And now we go to overtime. Next goal wins here, and this is huge for both of these teams. HOSSES want to start off 1-0, and the Peeps would love a 2-0 start.
The Peeps start off strong off this kickoff, going straight back, looking for the touch. Arsenal almost getting the read, and Timmy now. He's got a one-on-one opportunity. Gyro trying to cause havoc here. Chrome cannot slow it down, and the Peeps move downfield. Here's Pirates in the corner, challenged away by Insolences. Still, the Peeps will not let up. Here's Arsenal up high, challenged away by Timmy. Coming in, the Peeps again. Pirates looking maybe for Arsenal. You can tell how badly Arsenal wants Pirates to get that ball out to him, staying in the box for as long as he possibly can, and the HOSSES move downfield. HOSSES, Insult, over one. Timmy looking for this second touch, doesn't get it. No one gets it, and the Peeps down to the blue half. The HOSSES gonna drive this out to the corner now. Challenged again. And these teams do not want to make that critical error that loses them the game. The quick pass,
he's got it!
Goal, and the Peeps beat the HOSSES just like that. A quick pass out to Pirates from Gyro, who does it again, and the Peeps win 4-3.
And it's a bad touch from Timmy, who plays it out for Gyro. He puts it across the net for Pirates, and he puts it away. The Peeps take it over the HOSSES.
That was an enthralling series